Welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, a podcast where we like to chase down unicorns to see how big their peepees are.
Not as big as the horn.
And it's sad.
Top horn's bigger.
Top horn's bigger.
Top horn's bigger than the bottom horn.
That's also the new band name that we're starting, Top Horn. Come see us.
Unicorn top horn.
Unicorn Top Horn.
Hell yeah.
And the man coming up with the album names, that's right. My right-hand man, Mr. Google himself, my co-host, Drew. My nipples don't taste like pepperoni. Watsonizer.
I had an overwhelming moment where I wanted to moon the camera.
You should have.
I should not have.
You should have. You should just show everyone your nice white butt right now.
Just because the whole world sees it on a daily basis doesn't mean they need to.
I like it. I like the weird shape of your butt. I think everyone should see it.
It's like a cliff face. There's just a certain crevice.
And the man that wants to go diving in that cliff. That's right, your host with the most.
Teeny tiny little jungle fish.
Jungle fish?
Yeah, jungle fish.
What the hell's a jungle
Little piranha.
Ooh, I do collect them. They're collectibles. They're good for dead skin. Carl Jones. I know what's good for dead skin. That's why it looks so youthful. How do you know?
Because I attribute.
Before we stain our shirts and get too sticky, let's get into it.
I've been eating less sugar, so I am less sticky.
Drew, well, you've been going to the gym, so you've been sweating more, so you've been more sticky.
Right. I've been having more protein, so I can get away from my stickiness now.
Yeah, but you've been eating more cheese for your protein.
There's just stickiness in a single
Slice.
a single time. Oh, don't talk to me, Mr. Double Cheese on my hamburgers.
Wow! Why are you throwing me under the bus? Jesus, Drew. Just because I wanted to enjoy 2 slices of cheese on my burger.
Ooh. I made grilled cheeses the other day.
True grilled cheeses?
Yeah, I had the panini press. It's grilled.
No, it's panini'd.
Okay. Well, I made,
You panini'd
I made
it.
panini cheese. Regardless, I came up with the best combination of cheeses.
Cheeses?
Yes.
Let's hear it. I have to hear this.
Yes.
Okay, I'm judging it.
Okay.
I'm going to judge it.
Okay.
So bring it.
Okay. Cheddar.
Good start. Decent start.
Mild cheddar, not too sharp. Havarti.
Look at you.
And American singles.
American singles.
Yes.
Is that even cheese?
Yes. Kind of.
That's a weird milk liquid substitute.
It melted just right, and it made it...
Well, the younger the cheese, the better it melts.
Ooh.
You didn't know that?
That's a fucking mantra I'm gonna go for the rest of my life.
No. That is how we get some people touched unwantedly. No. That's the only motto for cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a pedophile.
I'm just saying you can't take that as a life motto.
Sure I can.
No, you can't.
I'm just always gonna get younger cheese.
Oh, jeez. That's like, did you see what's going on with
Trump?
No, well, we'll get into that in a second because it's just Trump and he's funny. No. Dang it, the bald guy who's always
Jason Statham.
No. He was a boxer or something, and now
Mike Tyson.
Now he has millions of dollars.
George Foreman.
No. He does like red pill stuff on YouTube.
Not Conor McGregor.
No. Oh, my Lanta. I can't think of his name. But
Red pill?
Yeah, red pill. Like, he doesn't really run with the group, but he did for a while. It means those guys who are like, women are all sluts and you shouldn't get a woman under or over the age of 24.
Joe Rogan?
No, but closer.
Is he white?
Yeah, he's white.
Butterbean.
Something Tate.
Oh, yeah, Christian Tate.
Kristen, yeah.
And the brother. He's a twin brother.
Yeah. Those two. Did you see what's going on with them?
No.
Okay.
I know that his house got raided.
Yes.
That was a long time ago, though.
So they're still kind of in court about this.
Okay.
And he texts one of his buddies because he was trying to leave Romania because they're going to court. And if he leaves and goes somewhere else, they can't go after him.
Right.
He texts some dude that he works with on YouTube. While he was on live, he texted him like, hey man, you want to come and record some videos because we're about to bounce out of here. And then the next day, all these police show up and basically go, we ain't letting you leave. You're on lockdown. Dude, the stuff that they're about to get locked up for, man, because it basically sex trafficking. Basically what he was doing is how he made a lot of his money. The way he made his money was he would get these women and force them to do like online stuff. Mm-hmm. And then he would talk to the men. He would be the one texting and talking to the men. And then he'd give them little slices of it and keep all the money.
Damn. Mm-hmm. So he was a virtual pimp?
Yep. And then he had other girls work for him and then go and like get other girls for him. And some of them were underage and yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is it just me, or is that becoming a big giant thing again? Like, over the last 10 years, yeah, there was some big ones here and there. Like, you remember Michael Jackson was...
Yeah. Well, he never really got convicted, but yeah.
Right. Like, that was a... like real isolated incident that like it was real big and then you didn't hear anything about it for a while.
Here's why it's happening. And it's mainly thanks to like YouTube and
right.
TikTok and things like that, where now the entertainment platform's turning into where we can all just do it ourselves and watch each other do it.
It's informative.
Yes and no. It's also like we found out that we'll watch stuff without big budgets just if it's entertaining.
Right.
Right?
TikTok.
So now celebrities, the celebrity status, what it used to be, is dying. It's not the same. It's not the same that it used to be. So, like, they're not as protected, right? That's why P. Diddy and all these people are going down now, because they're not as protected as they were. They're not as powerful as they were, because when the entertainment's now in our hands, what do you got to give us?
Right, that money's drying up.
Yes. And, like, music. The reason why music's doing it, everyone can make music at home now, and they all release it themselves. You don't need a record company anymore.
Right.
You don't need the radio. You don't need any of that. So everybody who used that as a power, right? And trust me, they breed these kids. If you watch everything going on with Hollywood right now, you see that they would purposely pick these kids with issues, basically feed them more issues, get rid of their parents, isolate them, and turn them into what they wanted, and then they just added more people into that cult.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point now Scientology's getting busted. A lot of this stuff is just, it doesn't have the power it used to, and that's why people can come out and say, hey, see, back in the day, Michael Jackson was getting so weird, I think he got booted out of their little club. So they just kind of made him look bad. You know what I mean? Like, oh, catch this guy. Here you go. Yeah. And let everyone focus on him while they all still did nasty stuff.
Right.
Dude, that's exactly what it is. We all took the power. We just don't care about them anymore because there's just not one channel or whatever. They don't have the influence they used to.
It's just weird seeing that it's happening more and more. Just like shootings.
Well, yeah. Shootings, I think, I don't know what's going on there, man. There's a lot to unravel there. And it's mainly white kids.
Yeah.
Mainly white. But I think also somewhat that has to do with it is guns are, like, the more technology you have, the easier it is to make things.
Right.
Or get things. And that's just where it kind of fell. But I don't know, man. All I know is growing up, we had guns laying around all the time, and we knew better than to touch them.
Right.
You just didn't touch them. My dad had his own little gun cabinet. You didn't go over there and you didn't touch it.
Right.
It's just, and we'd shoot from time to time, but
you respected them.
Yeah. And
I couldn't wait till I was 10 years old and go get a hunting license.
well, and I don't know.
I never did.
I don't know if kids are becoming more disconnected
Right.
from each other, and that's why they're doing it. Because no matter how mad the school or whatever made me, that never crossed my mind.
You weren't as depressed as
Well,
I thought you were.
No, I just think maybe that's it. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe there's definitely probably kids who were worse off than me. I know that for sure, but I think some of it's because I'm willing to fight.
Yeah.
I'm like, screw it, I'll at least throw a fist,
Right.
But I've never got to the point where I was like, I want this person dead. This capiche. Except today. There is one, I don't want to say, maybe not, but there is something I would like to die.
Okay.
And that's all these cell phone stores overcharging our mothers.
Yes.
What's up with these cell phone stores taking advantage of old women?
They're easy targets.
So
I mean, take a look at Ponzi schemes or pyramid schemes or whatever. Who are they targeted towards?
yes.
So fucking this dude taking advantage of your mom,
Okay.
not your dad.
Yeah, my mother. So, dude, what happened was she ordered a new phone offline. It was supposed to get delivered. As it was getting delivered, they text her before it shows up. It was supposed to get delivered between 3 and 4.
Today.
I assume.
Okay.
I don't know what day. She didn't really fill me in. But they text her. They sent her a text like, hey, Melanie, which is not the name of my mother. Your phone's going to be arriving at your place at 1. And, you know, old ladies, she didn't understand that was just like info text or whatever you want to call it. So she texted back, like, hey, that isn't me and it's the wrong address. And she's like, I waited for a while. Didn't hear anything back. So I figured I'd go to the store because the phone that she had, the screen pooped out.
Yeah.
Totally. So she needed a new phone no matter what. So she just went to the store, told them, hey, they're shipping me a phone. It's not mine, yada, yada, yada. So they go ahead and they cancel the shipment that was supposed to be arriving that day. They just cancel it. And they sell her a phone. They just give her the phone that she wanted because they had one in stock.
Okay.
Okay. Also, while she was there, she talked to him about an iPad or a tablet. She wanted a tablet. I don't know what's up with that. You all need to stop pairing these phones with these crappy tablets. Just if you're gonna get a tablet, buy something else. Any other store. Don't buy it there. So, as she's doing that, she goes back home, thinks everything's fine. She looks at her bill for her upcoming bill. It's 5 times the amount of the original bill. She's like, what the heck? So she looks at it, and she got charged over $70 of setup fees, which she told me they didn't set up anything. They just gave her the box, and she did it at home. So I don't know.
Kudos for her.
Kudos for her. She knows how to set it up. She did her own photos and everything.
Well, the setup fee might be setting it up to the network.
No, there's activation fee.
Oh, okay.
So there's activation fees, which I told her you're not going to get rid of those because that's you connecting to the,
Right. That's
them.
what they have to do.
Mm-hmm. They're charging you like a pass to jump on their Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Basically, like, here's your ticket, But the setup fee, like, what are those? Then there's these mysterious charges on it. So she goes back. She tries to talk to the salesman that sold her the phone. He's like, well, I can't do anything about it. I'm just a salesman. I don't do the charges, which he's right. He doesn't.
Right.
Anyways, she finds out they're still charging her for the phone that's not even coming in the mail.
For Melanie.
For Melanie, not even her.
Yeah.
Right? And like, dude, she just drew a whole fit. They ended up saying they fixed it, and they basically told her like, "Oh, nothing's updated yet. Just wait, and it should just update." And it's like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Maybe it takes a day, but what if it doesn't? That's the one I told my mom. I was like, listen, if they're not going to do anything about it, you call your card.
Right.
Whichever bank or whoever you bought it through, and tell them it's a fraudulent charge.
Right.
And
I only got this much, not
Right.
this.
Right.
So my mom had something very similar. She went into the Verizon store without me.
Yes. Bad move.
And I told her ever since this moment that if you go to the Verizon store, if you call Verizon, if you have a certain question, just have me come with you.
Right.
Because not only did she get a new phone, which is what she was going for, they upgraded her service plan.
What? Why?
Yeah, which affects all of us.
Yeah.
They upgraded her service plan, then added a line for the tablet, not even just a regular tablet, a cell tablet that had cell service.
What?
So they
Why?
got a whole new number.
Yeah, a whole new number, a whole new line, which is like $60 extra.
Right. Actually, I think what happened is I think she was trying to go in to cancel my dad's line. And she wound up with a new phone and a new tablet. So I went in the next time.
Yeah.
And
Okay, how long did you wait? Were you like, nah, this ain't happening, went in the next day?
I know the trick.
Okay.
You go up and you go look at phones.
I'm asking, what day did you go back? So your mother told you this. Hey, I upgraded all this and yada yada. Did you go back the next day? Like, we're gonna cancel this shit.
No, this was like 6 months later or something.
Okay,
like
so you guys just suffered with it.
I told her that she made a mistake and next time to take me with her.
Okay.
It was a learning experience.
Okay.
So 6 months later, and here's the trick. You walk up to the most expensive set of phones you can find. Don't go in the budget section. Don't go up to the front desk. When you go up to the iPhones or the special Androids or whatever, they come to you.
You're not wrong. You're like, oh, a sale.
That's when you hit them. Nope, don't need this. I need this. Direct, right to the point. Don't say don't fret, don't throw a question that you don't know the answer to. Do your research before you walk into the store. I need this, blah, 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 blah. It's done. So I was like, okay, this is for my mother. This is her phone. And they fucking perked up. And I was like, she just wants this. They're like, but we can upgrade. Nope, she already upgraded. She already made that mistake. She just wants this. But she can get a tablet. You already got her last time.
Right?
She already has a tablet. She made a mistake. She's learned her lesson.
But she can get a tablet.
Well, you compare that with a new watch. She doesn't need it.
Your mom doesn't need any of those things.
But why? I gave her my old watch. Well, it's an old watch. She can use a new one. It does fine for what she needs.
Who are you dealing with?
Dude, they were pushy. It's fine. Well, it looks like you and her could both use a new case. It's fine. Do what I'm asking you to do.
Right.
Well, what about a screen protector? If you don't do what I'm asking, I'm just going to leave.
Right.
Okay, well, I'll take care of that for you. Okay.
Thank you. Dude, the last time I
Stay
went...
stern. You go in there for one thing.
Last time I went to the store...
Oh, they also sold her a battery backup that time that...
oh my God!
One of the power banks when she got her tablet.
Gee, a power what?
Should never use it.
Who does that to a poor lady?
Yeah.
Dude, so the last time I went into the store, this is why I don't understand how anyone makes money at this. Well, now I see the old ladies.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know how they expect people to make a living selling the phones because you get much better deals already online.
Yeah.
All the deals are online. You want to save money? Order it yourself.
Well, there is a generation of people that like to see it in their hand.
Dude,
Digital is scary to some
No,
people.
dude, 100%. I'd much rather the stores be better. So I could go talk to someone and maybe haggle, but the stores suck.
Right.
They suck. Dude, the last time I went, literally AT&T was sending me, we might have to blur that out, but
I said Verizon.
Yeah, but they were sending me
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. They were sending me freaking notifications like, "Hey, you're due for an upgrade. You're due for an upgrade. You're due for for months, for months."
I get that right now.
Right? So I was like, you know what? I'm ready to get rid of the iPhone. I want to switch out. I was like, I will take them up. So I go to the store. I'm all excited. I'm ready to get a phone right there and then. Dude, I will pay whatever. Right? I talk to the people. They tell me there's absolutely no way I'm eligible for a new phone. What year's that iPhone? I tell them. They're like, there's no way. And I was like,
it says I am.
I was like, I told them, I was like, that's funny because your website keeps sending me notifications for months that I'm due for an upgrade. Oh, well, that must be wrong, they said. Anyways, here, let's look at some phones so when you are ready, you'll have a better, And then the guy who's talking to me goes, well, I can't even sell you anything. I'm the manager. And I can't take a sale. And we only got that one worker, and he's working with them right now, so he'll be able to get to you. And he says like 2 hours later, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I'm out of here. Like, went online, got my new phone. My bill was cheaper.
Yeah.
Cheaper than what I was paying. I'm sitting there like, all they had to do was look up my name, and they would have saw that I paid for the early program to switch out.
Right. Dude, I had one instance where I walked into the store and I got a message on my phone, very much so like you did, that says, we can, drop this new phone down to this price. It was like half of what it was.
Dang.
And I walked in and I was like, all right, I want to trade this phone in. I got a text and it says this.
Yeah.
And I knew that it was a fake thing. Not a fake thing. I knew there was a catch.
Yeah, usually is.
And I'm sorry if I did this to you. If you're watching and I did this to you. But I picked out a case. And I picked out a screen protector. And I picked out a battery bank. And I picked out something else, a pair of headphones or something like that. And they're like, oh yeah, so here's the new phone. And it's going to be this price. And I said, that's not the price that it says there.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you have to sign up for the certain plan. You have to update your plan. I went, okay, bye. I left everything there.
All right, that's how you want to play.
Okay, bye. To be completely fair, I thought maybe that it was flexible and they would have been like, wait, no.
Right. Right. No, sir, we can actually do it. Well, they called your bluff. They're like, bye, dude.
Fuck it, I'm gone, bye.
They're like, see you, man.
That was a clean separation of ways.
Dude, that's the way you got to be when you're going car shopping, too. First off, if you're buying a used car, there's not much room for them to haggle on the used car.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of people go wrong. If you are going to haggle with them, you haggle on your trade-in.
Yeah.
How much they're paying you for the new car.
Yeah.
Or for your car. That's where the haggle is and used. But, dude, you got to go in there. You just got to tell them, I want this. No. Really, first, what I like to do, good trick, ask them the price of the car before you're ever sitting at the desk.
Yeah.
Because once you sit at the desk, they get you in their game.
Right.
So as you're checking out the car, that's where you're like, so what's the number? And if they already say something you don't like, you can just walk away. Right there. It's much easier.
I've learned that 90% of a current car salesman's job is to look up the numbers on their computer that you already have access to.
Yes. Yep.
The other 10% is going to talking to their boss.
Well, and filling out paperwork for you.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could figure it all out if you just filled out the paperwork.
Right.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. This whole little salesman culture is just,
Another little tip. If you are going to buy a new car,
yeah,
go at the end of the week, at the end of the month.
When they really need their sales.
On a holiday. You get crazy deals. crazy deals because they need to make their quota for the week, for the month, and they're already feeling some type of way because it's a holiday, and they're in there and want it. They're working on a holiday.
That's true. I got such a great deal on my car because I went right when COVID allowed them to sell again. So I knew they were hurting. And I was like, nope. Mm-mm. I basically went in there and went, if my payment's not under this, I ain't getting a car. They got me my payment, and I was like, thank you. And my car that I traded in may or may not had fifth gear in it.
It did not.
It did when I drove it there. How did I drive it there?
In fourth gear. I worked at a car dealership, so every day I would test drive cars. And after a certain thing of...
That's scary.
After a certain time of realizing, oh, hey, I kind of like this car. I was like, okay, I'll take that one. I talked to the mechanics because I would go into the service department and be like, hey, is this easy? And they'd be like, yeah, it's like 3 pounds. You want to take out your transmission? It's right here. I can do it with one hand and film with the other one.
Dude, that's the key. Get something fixable. The best way, if you're a salesman, you really want to sell me on some item, let me know how available the parts are.
Yeah. Well, you were a parts guy.
Yeah, but you don't know. I was tractor parts. So I don't know if I'm going to buy a washer, if an LG washer is easy to get parts for or not.
Yeah.
That's where it comes in handy. A salesman can tell you those things.
I have an LG washer.
Yeah.
I need another leg for one because it's off balance.
Mm-hmm.
That leg, a little plastic piece with a screw, $16.
See what I'm saying? See why it's important?
It's available. It's just $16.
Oh, dude,
so I went, parts. Okay, I'll push my washer back.
That's where you just get a block of wood.
No.
Why not?
See, I thought you meant cinder block.
No, a block of wood, like a little square. Cut it to what you need. Put it right under. Yeah. Put it right under there.
You ready to get into this, bud?
Yes. All right, fine. We'll shim our way in here. So, Drew, what do you have planned? What did you print out for us?
We're playing a small game.
Your game.
Nothing on the line except our humor.
Oh.
We're going to play She's a 10, but...
How vain are we? So what you're asking?
How skewed are our things? Now, there is a small disclaimer here.
And just because we may not find certain things appealing doesn't mean they aren't.
Right.
Just because I might think something brings you down doesn't mean it does. Okay? You're all beautiful and wonderful people.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
We're just going to give you our opinions on it. I don't know. Buckle in. Drew, you ready? They can take it any way they want. Wait.
I forgot the little rules a little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to start the sentence with, she is a blank, and we have assigned numbers here, but just say a 10. She is a 10, but, and then there is something else. So sometimes it could be good, sometimes it could be bad. She's a 10, but she's an amputee. Makes it a little harder to get around. Drop her down a point. So she's a 9. That's our basis. That's our idea of the thing. Now, just for you and I, you can go negative if you want. You can go above 10. Okay. Even though the scale is 1 to 10.
Gotcha.
Hit it.
Gotcha. Okay. She's a 6, but she always interrupts with fun facts.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. Hey, baby, you want a burger? Fun fact, the burger was
invented in Hamburg, Germany in 1929. I have no clue. That sounded good.
There is an argument that it was made in Hamburg, but what are you feeling?
She's a 6.
She's a 6. So she remains? Is what you're saying?
See, I do... No. I'm trying to figure out the original one. See, I do that. Yeah. Not a lot.
Yeah.
Enough to be annoying.
I don't fun fact it. I go, did you know?
Right. That's just the same.
It is. I'm just saying I use a different phrase to do it. I'm not... It's same thing. Same thing.
5. I don't think that's that big of a thing.
Honestly, I think I might enjoy it.
More?
Yeah, I think even though it's annoying, like it'd be annoying, but I would learn things.
I learned things.
And I like learning things, and I'd go to the shop and spread the facts. I'm gonna bump her up. I'm gonna say a 7.
What if like you get into an instance where you just back and forth?
I think that's even cooler.
Fun fact. Fun fact. Fun fact was made.
But did you know? Fun fact. But did you know?
All right, but you ready for one here?
I mean, we wouldn't get invited to parties,
Right.
so that's cool.
She's an 8, but says literally in every sentence.
Oh.
What are your biggest pet peeves? Literally, the word you wanted to take out of the dictionary.
Literally, I was like, no, she didn't. You said, what number was it? 8?
8.
I'd say that for me, it would take her down to like about a 4.
4?
Under average. Like, I would find her attractive, then once she started saying that, I'd be like, oh, I can't.
God damn it.
I can't. Like, I can't.
You literally can't.
I just can't. Like, every day, I'd much rather have fun fact.
Okay. What's your next one?
What about you, dude?
I don't mind it. I'm going to leave it at 8. It
Okay.
happens more than you think it does already.
She's a 7, but she's a midget.
I'm so tall.
I know. And I don't want to make her a 10.
7.
I didn't want to make her a 10 because let's be honest, if she's a 10 and a midget, no one cares. I think she's still a 10.
Right.
You know?
7 midget. Can we say that word?
It has it in little quotes. I don't know if we can or can't, but this did.
I typed those out. Things become disproportioned.
Yeah, but you could sit her on top and spin her.
8?
There you go, an 8. You find her sexier because she's smaller.
I wouldn't have to work out as much.
It's fun size. You know you could like throw her anywhere you wanted. You could pick her up easily. Just saying. You don't. The fold her in half, you would have to go half as far, but it'd be twice as hard to fold her in half. You know, when the paper gets smaller, you know how it gets.
Okay.
I'm with you, I think.
It goes up.
It goes up.
She's a 5, but only dresses in yellow. No other color.
None.
None. Every time you see her, yellow.
Then 5. Does she look good in yellow?
5.
Good point. So average. Maybe a 3 then. If you're wearing a color that doesn't like really enhance you and you're wearing it every day.
Right.
Yeah, I would be like, hey, why don't we try something else? No. And then it makes me feel like if you were living with her, everything in the house would be yellow, and yellow is my least favorite color.
Okay. That's awesome. Did not know yellow was your least favorite color. And I was going through trying to pick out colors. And I was like, no, he likes this one. He likes this one. He likes gold. He likes... And I was like, yellow. He's never said anything about yellow. Yes!
Which is funny because gold is my favorite color.
Yes.
But it's all like dark and flaky and sweet. And then you got yellow, which is like a wannabe version of gold. I hate it. Yeah, I would say probably a 3. But if she looked good in yellow and always wore yellow, I wouldn't mind it. Like if we're talking about like a chocolate girl, they always look good in yellow. I'm fine with that.
Whatever you want.
I'm fine with that. But
You can determine that however you want.
yeah, but you said she's a 5. So it can't, unless she's naturally a 3 and wearing yellow makes her 5.
No, she's a 5.
She's just a 5.
Naturally a 5.
So, yeah, the dress ain't enhancing nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, you said a magic word. Brings me back to a 5. Because that's kind of dull and dreary, wearing the same color every single day.
Yeah.
But yellow makes me think of sundresses, and I like sundresses.
Yeah, but I just feel like everything in the house would be yellow. The carpet, the walls.
No, only what she wears.
No, you say that, but if she's that obsessed, she's that obsessed with the color, dude, her car, her purse, her nails, everything yellow. No, dude, 3. I'd go crazy. I was like, let's throw some blue in there. I don't know. Some purple, something. God damn it.
All right, but hit me with another one.
Oh, my God. She's an 8. But she always corrects your grammar.
See,
0. Dude, if I was out on a date and I was like, this ain't this, and she's like, it's not ain't, it's, I'd be like, get the fuck out.
Ain't, my mom always said, ain't a word. She's a teacher.
Yeah. ain't a word. Okay, but you used it.
Right. I'm always fine with her about it. Okay, I correct grammar. And I know it's annoying. Maybe I don't correct. Do I correct people's grammar?
No.
Okay, I do it in my head.
No, you don't usually say it, or you just laugh.
Okay. 1 less. So she was a 7?
8.
8. So a 7.
So 7. Only 1 less?
Yeah.
Nah, man, that takes her down for me, dude. That annoys me. That annoys me.
She's a 7, but she has a deep voice.
Like how deep?
Like deeper than yours.
And she's a 7?
Like real deep.
Dang. Okay, so I've ran into this exact scenario where the girl was like, okay, like she might have been a little less than a 7, but it's like, you're cute. It's not bad. And she wanted to talk, and I was like, that sounds like a dude. To the point where I was like, all night at that place, I was like asking people, like, she have a penis? She got a penis? Because that's a pretty deep voice. What was she? An 8?
7.
A 7? I'm going to say, we'll go 5.
I can't do that. I have such a high voice.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny.
It'd be such a difference. Such a difference. 2.
2.
I can't.
Come make love to me.
Right. No, not me.
Suck my toe.
Say please at least.
She's a 5, but she picks her nose in public.
That's childish. This is in no way real life situations. She's a 5.
Mm-hmm, a 5. So she's like average. She's okay,
Dude.
but she's doing embarrassing stuff in public.
Okay, so average looking people are average type people with average jobs. You gotta know that there's some weird shit.
I mean, dude, I'm okay with it. People picture, as long as you're not knuckle deep in there all the time.
In public, though.
Yeah. Well, dude, I pick my nose in public sometimes. Sometimes I got boogers.
Dude, there's a difference between like a scratch and to go digging.
That's true. Good point. But it says pick. It says pick. It doesn't say dig.
What'd she do with it?
It doesn't say. There's no information. But I'm assuming the best case scenario, you got a bunch of dried boogers under your car seat.
4? Not horrible. From a 5 to a 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you.
Not horrible.
The more important thing is, what do you do after?
Right. You
That's
eat
the
it?
bigger question.
You eat it?
You eat it. That's
It won.
yeah. That's gross.
What a wow.
You know the best, dude, real quick, side adventure. Where's the best place to put a booger? So you picked it in public. You need somewhere to wipe it
On
real
the bottom
quick.
of your shoe.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice.
So she, this might make it go up. Think about it. If she picks it in public, she's not shameful.
No.
And if she eats it, what else is she willing to put in her mouth?
No, in public? Yeah, but then you got to ask yourself, Drew, am I willing to do that in public? And get arrested. Because they catch you, you're getting arrested.
She's an 8, but she might stab you.
A 10. No.
Kinky.
I'm assuming she's Hispanic.
Latina.
Latina, you know how crazy they get. Might stab me, huh?
Yeah.
Like, in which way? Like, is she outwardly angry, or is it more quiet, involved, and just slowly dying on the inside? Because if I don't notice it, then she's still an 8.
Oh, you notice it. That's the thing that's tripping you off is one way or another, she's going to stab you.
Okay, like a 6. Like, it might be thrilling. Like,
Right.
if I don't dig her down right this time, I might die.
Let's say 7.
She's a 7, but she always talks about her celebrity crushes.
A 3. Now, it's okay if you have like a hall pass and you mention in passing your hall pass.
Yeah.
But when it's all the fucking time, then guys start getting insecure. Like, oh, I don't fucking measure up to Jason Statham. I have hair.
I just think it's annoying. And dude, what would be worse, I think, is if her celebrity crush was an anime character.
Ooh, like Laufey.
Yeah.
Can't
Luffy.
Laufey.
Okay.
You can't stretch like that.
Right. Dude, I'm just saying. I've met some girls like that where they love some animated character so much you can never compete.
She's a 6, but has an American flag hanging on her wall. Just free flowing.
Still 6,
Like
I
a
think.
poster. But not like a post, like it's hanging. It's nailed to the wall.
Like she wakes up, she's patriotic. She says the American lead.
No. Like, you know how you see Confederate flags
Yeah,
in houses? Like that, but the American flag.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's crazy. She might be super country and patriotic, but I bet she rides and gives good service. So I maybe go down 1 because you're just listening to country music for most of your life now. Yeah.
8.
8? Not
American.
bad. Americana. She's a 3, but wants an open relationship.
Oh, 1. No, if you're 3 and want to open it up. No. There's a certain point where it hits too far and you're like, nah.
Yeah, but as a 3, right?
Right.
She's probably not, she probably will pull more than you, but not so much more. You can keep up with that. It's just a 3.
I don't like open relationships, so I wouldn't do anything.
You could triple crown. You could get the belt. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, hey, invite your other 3s over. I'll have a 9. Get a couple 3s over. I got 1 9.
Do another one because I got 2 that'll go together.
Okay. She's a 9, but her favorite wrestler is John Cena.
John Cena.
John Cena.
I mean, it's not.
Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba.
She's a 9.
She's a 9, bro. And let me
A
tell you,
7 just for bad opinion.
I was gonna say, let me tell you, when John Cena was in his prime and he was wrestling, Man, was it the fans were annoying.
Right.
Oh my! Can you see me? They would always have his shirt on and his little wristband. Can you see me? Oh,
See,
I'm more of a CM Punk kind of guy.
See, I was picking wrestlers again, just like I did colors, and I was like, which one's his least favorite? Which one's your least favorite wrestler?
Lisa, he's up there as Hulk Hogan probably too, but that's because I'm not from the '80s. So like, you just look back on it, you see him. Oh, what up? You're like, oh, okay, dude. So, John Cena. The best part would be though. They would want to watch his movies, and I will have to give him credit on his acting skills because there's a lot of movies he's in that's funny as heck.
The Peacemaker?
The Peacemaker's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Okay.
All right, me up. I'm up. She's an 8, but is obsessed with Harry Potter books.
A lot of women. I think most women I've ever dated have been into Harry Potter.
No, like,
but not obsessed. That's what I'm saying.
Obsessed.
And just people into Harry Potter, it's like all right to listen to, but it already starts to like get. I kind of go, I don't care. I don't care.
You're gonna get force fed that.
I know, and I hate the movies. I don't like the movies. Everyone says they're doing spells, but when I watch it, all I see is them shooting little lasers at each other. And I'm like, dude, this is stupid. Like, you're all wizards. You can make it like rain asteroids or something. You're just boo 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 boo. So negative 1.
Okay. I don't mind Harry Potter. 8. I'm gonna leave it there.
You want to catch the little golden ball with me? The snitch, isn't that what it's called or something? You want to catch it on our brooms? No, I don't.
Okay, if you rip that
I'm a Hufflepuff.
If you rip that one to shreds, let's see about this one. She's a 10. Perfect 10.
Yeah.
But is obsessed with horses.
Oh, horses? Why horses? Dude, I hate horses. And it's just because I had to do a bunch of horse chores. Do I got to do the horse chores? I'm going to make her do the horse chores. But they could. I'll tell you what, they know how to ride.
I don't think it matters either way.
She's a 7.
Really?
Yeah, I'd probably still. It would annoy me. It would annoy me, but I'd get her to the point where I'm not doing anything with the horses. You pay for that.
See, I was going all the way to like -1.
Well, that's true. If I walked into a house and there was saddles everywhere and little rocking horses, every time we go the walk, she'd be like, "Giddy up," or whatever. Yeah, that'd be like a negative. That'd be -2.
Good.
Even though she's a 10. I guess, is Megan Fox still a 10? She was a 10, but had a weird thumb.
Yeah.
It looked like a toe.
Do 2 again.
She's a 10, but she always talks about her horoscope.
I find those really interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's stupid. I'm not supposed to. Being a guy that likes astronomy, I shouldn't, but I do. Every time I read one, it's like, oh, I know somebody that's like that, and that's exactly how they are. Fucking every day. Dude, people already do that. There are apps that give you a daily horoscope. Mm-hmm. Imagine not having to download the app and you just get it all the time.
Did you download the app?
Yeah, you can download an app.
Yeah.
Get you a daily horoscope.
I know you can. I know that technology's out there. I'm asking, did you?
No.
Okay.
No,
so you don't care about your horoscope now.
It's cool.
Yeah, but dude,
tells me how I'm gonna feel.
Imagine her like kicking you in the balls and going, "I'm sorry, but I'm a Sagittarius and it's a red moon." You'd be like, "What? Oh, my balls."
I mean, on that,
she'd be like, "Sorry, but you're a Taurus." And
Fuck Taurus.
She was a 10? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
8? I don't mind kicking the nuts every once in a while.
You must not love it too much. She went down. You mean 11?
Shit, at the end of the day, she's still a 10.
Okay. She's a 5.
Solid 5.
Solid 5. Average. But she only communicates through Snapchat.
I haven't used Snapchat in...
Yeah, we're old. Listen, that came in too late for our game.
Yeah.
By the time like it really came in, everyone was using it. We had different stuff. We had AIM, okay?
The only thing I remember it being used for was porn. Being the only way that she'd be able to talk. Not even a text message.
No calls. It'd just be one long video, whatever she had to say.
0.
Damn.
I don't like being on my phone like that.
Yeah, it would annoy me too. I hate Snapchat. Is it still me?
No, it's me.
Okay.
She's a 5, but has a foot fetish.
No, 0, dude. Wait, in which way? Like, is she into my feet, or does she want me into her feet?
Both.
0. If she only wanted to suck my toes, I could probably deal with it. But if I gotta be like making love to her feet, that ain't for me. Sorry, go find someone else to jerk off with your feet.
I agree. I hate when like people put their foot up on my dash during a long car ride.
Dude, I hate that too.
Smack that down.
Yeah, don't put your feet on my dash. What's wrong with you?
So since I'm picking out people's kinks, she's a 9, but she's a furry.
That's also like a 0. So every time we gotta have sex, I gotta dress in this costume and just hump the costume.
I guess.
Because like, right? They don't take their bottoms off.
I know a lot of furries back in the day when I was a
Right?
player.
Ew.
Yeah, like furries keep their costume on while they, right?
A lot of them.
So it's like, what's the point? No, 0. You're hot, but I can never see you naked because you're gonna be putting on that furry outfit, and then I'd probably have to feed you dog treats or something, and that's just freaking weird. And when we go out, I don't want to have to put you on a leash. I don't want to. It's not what I want. And if so, I'm getting you spayed or neutered.
Hey, Bob Barker.
That's what you do. That's what I was taught. You spayed and neuter all your pets.
All right, man. Hit 3 of them.
3 of them?
We'll do kind of fast.
Okay. She's a 7,
Yep.
but she's always interrupting with conspiracy theories.
I find conspiracy theories amazing. It stays the same. 7.
Yeah, but she believes them. She believes, like, all the J's are lizards. Okay. All right.
A?
She's an 8, but she has noticeable plastic surgery.
An 8?
An 8. But you can tell, like, poofy lips or something, you know? You can tell it ain't natural. Her titties never bounce. They're just solid.
That's 10.
No, they gotta bounce. You gotta have bouncing titties. You don't like it when the titties jiggle a little bit and they flop around?
I love it.
Okay, hers wouldn't. They're just cemented. Okay.
Brazilian butt implant.
She's a 7, but she's a 7.
What's the rest of it?
That's all it says.
No, what's the marking next to it?
Period.
No.
7 foot.
There you go. She's a 7, but she's 7 feet tall.
Taller than you. Could you handle it?
That's taller than me. No.
I could.
No. I couldn't do that.
I could. Okay, she's a 9, but she is disrespectful to her parents.
A 2. I hate that. I brought you into this world. They could take you out.
I don't want to deal with someone who, like, still holds all that anger and hate towards their parents because it lets me know they haven't grown up.
She is a 10, but her body count is triple digits.
Okay, so am I just looking? Or is it like dating a person?
Dating it.
0. I could look at you the same, but dude, like, it'd be hard to date someone who has that many bodies, and then when you go by somebody and she knows the dude, the next thing you're thinking is like, did he also fuck her? Has he seen her naked too? Yeah.
She's a 6, but she says the joke again a little bit louder because no one laughed the first time and she thinks that no one heard her.
I'm going to say an 8. Because I'd love to sit there and watch someone just totally tell a bad joke even louder. I'd be laughing in the corner dying. Watching her bomb. It'd be like watching someone bomb on stage. It'd be great.
She's a 9, but has a really hairy back.
I know what to do. I got the license to take care of it. We'll say 7. We'll say 7. Because every time she's face down and all I see is her back and gotta wax it.
Like ape. Like
it might be fun.
Gorilla, that hairy.
It's okay. She's an 8 though. Like looking at her face, you just have something to help pull. You just think it's her hair, right?
Last one here. She's a 10, but only talks in baby talk.
Oh, 0. Fuck that. 0. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass. We talk like grown-ups. Jeez.
There's so many of these. I guess we could save them for another day, too. Jesus. It's a glass table.
Yeah. Well, it didn't break.
I know. Yeah. We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, The Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now. So if you are,
go ahead and doing that.
We're on YouTube at The Lunch Table PBJ. See the white. And Rumble at The Lunch Table PBJ.
I'm making it you.
That's probably how you're watching us right now. So if you are,
go ahead and doing that. I like that.
We're on Twitter at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date on some of the things that we're doing, as well as take care of our polls.
Love it. Take care of our polls. It was a spinning.
Like a barber pole?
Yeah, it was a spinning pool. Well, stripper poles do spin. Yeah, it was one of the biggest letdowns of my life. I thought they were propelling themselves.
Yeah, that would have been.
Yeah, I did. I thought it was more work than what it was.
There's some folks that
Yeah, mine.
We're on Facebook, Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date in everything that we're doing, as well as take part in a conversation or tell us some of these.
What you think would ruin a perfect 10? Bad attitude.
Yeah, that seems too good.
Yeah. How about bad breath? She's 10, but always has bad breath. Like gum and mint won't fix it. So it's not
6.
Okay.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts at The Lunch Table PBJ. She takes care of those. He does a wonderful job. Super busy life. Takes the time to deliver you content. That's his butthole.
That's the content I release. That's from where our content comes from. My butthole.
Yeah, it comes from mine. We're on Patreon at The Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be one of those people that give a little bit extra, that's the way to do it.
Yeah! Give extra. Like gum.
She's a 4. She wears water shoes.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
She's already a 4, bro. So like a 2. That just sounds acoustic.
Hey, if you go to the lake, though, she's gonna be moving.
That's true. I'll tell you what, dude. She'd be ready for any puddles. If it rained, that ain't stopping her.
But take us home.
Okay, Drew, thanks for being you. It's always wonderful to do this show with you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being on the couch. My advice for everybody is there's more than looks that make it pretty.
Everybody likes things. Everybody dislikes things. Just find the one person that makes you happy.
I'm sure, yeah. Don't have a shit attitude.
Right.
Jesus, no one likes it. Shitty attitudes.
Don't wear Crocs.
Especially the dazzled Crocs.
He's talking about me.
Peace.
Bye, I guess.
Yes.
Wow!
Snape.
Wow! Peace!
I fucking hit her with it real good.
I hit her with it real good.
That's what she said.
Salt and pepper.
Ooh,
I like-
baby.
Oh, baby, baby.